Okay, guys, this is day 7 of trying to achieve something useful with my life as a 21-year-old uni student living in Sydney. And first weekend, I feel like I've made a lot of progress, just in general with uni work and preparing for next semester with my practical subjects, also applying for jobs. Whilst I haven't heard anything back yet, I feel like I've been consistent with it and I've been submitting applications online and I've been putting in my resume for different jobs and not necessarily related to sports science, but just general jobs trying to get some sort of consistency with that. And I feel like today in particular, I was really, really good with that. I actually hit my targets. I actually got in as many applications as I could, try to get my resume out there. So that was, I thought, one of my high points of today in particular. Um, Also, I was able to get a lot of work done for my final 2 assessments or assignments for this semester, and in particular, getting my forms ready for Tuesday to get signed and submitted for my practical for next semester, where I just need to get them signed and approved. So hopefully, I can get that done by Tuesday, get them all signed and approved, and that will all go well. I feel like all the hiccups and kind of low points in terms of getting my practical for next semester done have all been smoothed over, hopefully, and all the tiny little hiccups that I had still have left will hopefully go away soon. But I think I'm feel a lot more on top of it today than I did a couple of days ago. I know that especially if I do not have the consistency, I feel like I would definitely get panicked with all the small mistakes I've made, and then I'll procrastinate and I'll not be on top of it, and then it'll be another 2, 3 weeks, and it might turn into months, and then I'll leave it until next semester. And then, boom, I don't have a subject or I don't have a practical subject applied for, which is not good. But I feel like these videos in particular are very good for just keeping myself accountable and getting the work done, even though it might not be perfect. At least if you start early, I always find that consistency is the key. So I feel like that's the kind of the point of these videos, even if they're not for anything in particular, not really related to running. I'm just trying to film them, stay consistent, so that it keeps me accountable to say that I've achieved something in the day and be like, this is what I've done with my practical subjects, this is what I've done with my applying for jobs, this is what I've done with staying on top of my fitness, just trying to record every single day saying that I've actually done something that like useful and applicable to my future that will actually be beneficial. So I'm just trying to stay consistent with it. And first weekend, I feel like I've done pretty well. Obviously, everyone's going to have downfalls, and I feel like I've had my fair share of downfalls, but just trying to stay on top of it and stay useful. So have a big week ahead of me for next week, but we'll see how that goes, and hopefully I'll get a couple more hours of assignments and my applications done for tonight, and then I will see you guys tomorrow. So nothing else to report for today, but big week ahead of us, and hopefully everything goes well. So peace.